Hello, everyone in the music community. This is Michael Soldier 777 here. On this video, I'm going to show albums I have in my collection that was released in 1995. But before I do that, if you're new to my channel, I encourage you to subscribe to help me reach my goal of 200 subs. And as well, you can appreciate your like and comment below as well. Let's get right to it. So in this episode, I'm going to show albums that were released in 1995. My last published year I discussed was 1994. So basically albums I have that was released in that year. Let's get right to it. So first up we have a good album from the band Whiteheart called Inside. And here's the back of it here. Great band. Some great tunes in this one like Inside, You Can't Take What You Don't Have, Dominate, Ritual, Find a Way. So that's some of the good songs in this album. There you have it, Whiteheart, Inside. There you have it. Next up we have Petra, another pretty good album called No Doubt. Some good tunes in this one's Enter In, Think Twice, Heart of a Hero's cool, good song. Think on These Things. Think of These Things is probably my favorite tune in the album. There you have it. And as you may know, this was produced by John Schlitt. The last album before this one was Wake Up Call. That was produced by Brown Bannister, and that would tend to be more stripped down approach from Brown Bannister. This one from John Schlitt, which was a long time producer of the previous albums before Wake Up Call, for latter albums, and this one here tend to be more like I said, some hard rock tunes in this one, and the ballads tend to be more keyboard driven. Some of the ballads in this one, which I can take or leave it on this one. So there you have it, Petra, No Doubt. Here you have the last original album from this band of all new material, called Lament, from the Resurrection Band. It's more of a concept album as well. This is a pretty good album as well, Lament. So there you have it, Resurrection Band, Lament. Next up we have an acoustic album from Michael Sweet called Real. And this is probably one of his mellower albums. Is both acoustic bass and electric guitar bass. And it has some good songs. They do a cover of, it does his home cover, Always There For You, which is originally a Striper tune. Always There For You is a different acoustic type keyboard driven tune. As you may know, that album's on God We Trust as well. But like I said, more of a mellower song called Real, Michael Sweet. There you have it. Next up we have Guardian Buzz. There you have it. Now, what I find around 94, 95, a lot of Christian bands are changing their sound, become more modernized or alternative. As you see coming up here. So this is one example of that, Guardian Buzz. There are some good tunes on this one. For example, the second one, Lead the Way, is a good tune. That could be on the previous album, like Miracle Mall or Fire and Love. Lead the Way is more of a straight up hard rock song. But there are some more alternative songs or not quite classic rock songs this one as well. So this one has sort of a bit of both, the alternative or modern rock in the mid-90s and a little bit of classic rock vibe. So you got a mixture of both. But I must prefer Guardian, the Fire and Love, Miracle Mile version of Guardian and First Watch, the first three albums, than this one. It's a decent album, not the best, but there you have it, Guardian Buzz. There you have it. Another band that sort of changed the sound by the time this album came about was Holy Soldier, Promised Man. Came out in '95. Like I said, not the best album. It does have some good songs. Promised Man is a song that's more similar to their first two albums. Promised Man, we've got that classic hard rock metal vibe, and probably there are a couple other tunes that's more got that classic rock vibe, but most of this more got the modern edge, mid-90s hard rock vibe. Not my favorite album from Holy Soldier, but like I said, got some good songs. They do a stripped down, slower version of When Looking to Jesus by Larry Norman. Not as good as the original version from Larry Norman, but you know, is a decent tune. But there you have it. Like I said, not their best album. Six, 7 songs are good. The rest is okay. Next up, we have Ken Tamplin in the Witness Box. There you have it. Got 9 songs, and some good tunes. This was "Feed Me," "Sing Hallelujah" is a good tune, a good praise song with some extra guitar playing. "Sign Seal Deliver," which is a cool. Which is a cool song from that blind singer, Stevie Wonder. That's a cool version of the song, "Sign Seal Deliver." Alma Rose, "Gotta Let Your Violin Go Through." That's a good tune as well. So Ken Tamplin in the Witness Box came out in 1995. Also, too, when Ken Tamplin made this album, he said he was rushing to making this album because Benson Records wanted another album from him. As we know, put out the self-titled Tamplin album back in '93. So yes, it is a bit rush. Some songs are not bad, but there are some good tunes in this one. Now, unfortunately, this band was overlooked or not as popular in North America through the 80s and 90s as other bands were in Christian music. This band was popular in Europe, but here we have Empire called Chapter 1, which is the same main artist, Joshua Pariah, which is in the band Joshua. But this is a really good album. A lot of people talk about Surrender and Intense Offense as being good albums from them, but this album here, I think, in my opinion, ranks up close to these other albums, Surrender and Intense Offense. I mean, even though these are good albums too, this one here ranks up there with them. This is underrated. I think this is probably, of all the albums I have, this is probably the most underrated album in Christian hard rock metal history. Empire. I mean, just every song of this one, Concrete Jungle, You Want It All, it's a good tune. Bad Man. Bad Man's probably the best tune on the album. Devil's River is about alcoholism. There's a slow, bluesy vibe to it. Excellent tune. Right on target. This got a lot of good songs in this one. Every album sounds pretty good, or at least 90% of the material is really good, with Joshua Pariah's excellent shredding guitar playing. Really good album. I encourage you guys, if you find this online, pick this one up as well. It's a good album. Next up we have, now I only have the original version of this one where I sold it because I got this one instead. But here we have Deliverance, Camelot Smithereens. This is the reissue, remastered, enhanced version that Boone's Overstock came out back in 2022. Deliverance, Camelot Smithereens. As you may know, the other one had that yellowish beige cover with the 9 songs, and Jimmy Brown Deliverance one put out a version back in '95 with more. You want to be more of a concept album. But I think the label pressured him to put out an edited version of the album or a version that had with a shorter running time. But this is the way Jimmy Brown envisioned it to be, more of an expanded version of Camelot Smithereens. So I haven't gone through this album yet, the video and the album yet. But I wasn't too keen on the original version. But I heard parts of this version, and I do like it much better. Once I do a review of this album and listen to it thoroughly, I'll let you guys know and give a review of this album. But here we have Deliverance, Camelot Smithereens. There you have it, folks. That's my update on albums I have released that were released in 1995. Hope you enjoy it. Please like, comment, and subscribe below. Thank you. Have a great day. Bye.